Okay, what do I find annoying about him?
I don't know if I want to say this.
You can cut that bit out. Hi, my name is Zanj and I'm from England.
Hi, I'm Raza and I'm from Toronto.
And we met on Muzz in 2021.
And we got married in 2022. When I first got the app, it was back in January. There was a few months that had passed by, and then I stumbled onto her profile.
He's in Canada and I was in the UK.
I wasn't really sure how the dynamic was gonna play out, but I said, you know what? What's life without the risks? I sent her a direct message.
He messaged me on the 16th of May, 2021.
She was really like adventurous and sporty and, you know, wanted to, like, she's done like skydiving and stuff. So I said, maybe you should add some kite surfing onto your list.
Or is it parasailing? Either one of them. I think it was kite surfing that he said. I didn't reply because I didn't want to get married at the time. And then on the 17th, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna reply and see what happens.
She's like, oh yeah, I'll think about adding it to my list, you know? So she's playing a little bit hard to get.
I was really blunt and not interested.
I tried to keep it a little bit more exciting, a little bit more fun paced.
He was cute, obviously, because like obviously the face has to be a little bit attractive. But so the most thing that got to me was the fact that he was a teacher, because I always wanted someone that's patient because I am not.
The messages started slowly picking up and we said, you know, the only way to really test to see what we're like is to have a phone call. And when we spoke, it's like there was no time that had passed by and we've known each other our entire lives.
So he was more interested. Our first official date was virtual.
It's a little romantic candlelight dinner.
I had gotten dressed. He was wearing a suit on the other side.
She made a dish, I made a dish.
We were just sitting across on FaceTime with like flowers and a plate and a candle, and we just ate and we spoke, and it was amazing.
For me, this distance of UK and Toronto just kind of get really, really short, and I was like, it doesn't matter how far you are.
Everybody was like, no at first. They were like, you cannot get married.
Her family was not having it.
It's not happening, you're so far away.
There's a complete stranger on the other side of the world trying to take this girl away from her, their little princess.
Eventually, Mom was like, you know what, it's okay that it's far away. As long as the guy is nice, that's all that matters. The 23rd of June is when our mom spoke for the first time.
We did a virtual engagement. She photoshopped the two of us sitting together to see what the pictures would look like if we were there. So long distance was definitely not easy. 5-hour difference.
It teaches you patience and it grows your love too.
I'd stay awake until like 3 a.m. and then I'd wake her up, you know, in time to pray, do whatever she needed to, get into work. There was a couple of times where she wanted to just make me walk to see if I walked normally, like just to pick up little nuances. She was planning to come over. There were some things that prevented us from meeting due to COVID restrictions and travel restrictions.
We set a date in July that we're gonna meet up in December.
I'll book the flights, have my family come down.
He came on Christmas Day, so he was like a Christmas present, as they would call it. So the first time I saw him, he's wearing a hoodie. Okay, who was a hoodie when you see someone for the first time? You can cut that bit out.
She was surprised at how tall I was.
And I'm literally wearing heels and I'm looking up because I'm like, how tall do you want to be? Like, why are you so tall?
We're all going crazy and we're just getting over the shock of seeing each other in person.
We were supposed to have a proper engagement.
The day before leaving, I got COVID and I wasn't allowed to take the flight home. And my dad's like, okay, now what do we do?
Everybody had COVID in my family. They had COVID as well in his family.
He's like, I think it might be the right idea to just get married right now.
So we just got married at home and my brother-in-law recited our nikah and my little brother was a photographer.
It was the best decision ever. I don't know how this woman did it, but she packed up her entire life in a week. We moved back to my place in Toronto and that's history now.
Okay, what do I find annoying about him? I don't think I can say these.
She takes her time to get her makeup done and get her outfit changed and do all this.
He takes forever in the shower. Like, you're a man, why does it take you so long in the shower?
We're 15 minutes late already. Like, I understand Koja timing, but you know, come on, like we could be a little bit better than this.
Okay, this is maybe just me. He doesn't put the plates the right way.
If she asks for something, I don't do it like right that second. It's too late for me.
What do I like most about him? The fact that he's himself. He's always there for me. Like, I love that.
So I would like to say the thing she likes most about me is my height.
And he's so tall and I can just hug him.
I think it might have to be with the patience because I put up with a good amount.
He finds the most annoying about me the fact that I have to have the plates the right way.
So I think what I love the most about her
Would be the fact that I cook.
just her caring attitude. It makes me want to do more and makes me want to become better when I'm around her and with other people.